Who says evolution has to be mutualistic? The relationships between predators and prey are an example of coevolution. The relationship between parasites and hosts are an awfully good example of interdependent evolution. It's just evolution cutting one way. These orchid flowers need insects. The insects don't need the orchids.
Do you think that it has to do with energy as well, that possibly the plants are saving energy by not giving away food?
I think that's a very important hypothesis that can be tested. Most of these plants bloom in areas in which they are rather depauperate in minerals. We think of a lot of tropical plants growing in mineral-poor soils. We also have these flowers are extremely shade tolerant. They are growing on the limbs of trees and in canopies. They are not getting all of the nutrients that, say, a large tree would. And most definitely, by faking out the insect, they are saving on investing important resources like hydrocarbons to be made into sugar, and for that matter, diluting them with water in order to make nectar. It's a great labor-saving device. Labellum, column. The anther cap is fused to the top of the column. The anther cap is hiding the balls of pollinia. The bee will enter the flower by landing on the labellum, moving downward, trying to drink nectar. There is no nectar. It moves its way up again. It's trying to exit the flower, but its back hits the anther cap. And it does draw out the pollinia. The anther cap falls to the bottom, and here we have the pollinia on the back of the pin or the back of the insect. Now, in the act of pollination, the bee would then come to another flower with this pollinia on its back. Once again, it's going to enter. When it does, these pollinia are standing up. The pollinia are going to be pressed against the stigma. The insect moves downward for a drink, moves upward again, but the pollinia has already been removed from the back of the insect. It is now, if we look and press this open, we see the pollinia is now dangling from the green sticky pad of the stigma. Here we can see it a lot more clearly.